can start the video right in the middle of me scuffing down some broccoli. Air fried broccoli. I think I nuked this one a bit too long though. There's a fine line, you know. It's like 5 minutes in the air fryer, the broccoli. It's like, it's nearly there, but it's not quite there. And then you leave it, and it's like 7 minutes is too much. 6 minutes. It might depend on the air fryer, but I'm telling you guys, 6 minutes is where it's at. So today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. We're training back and hams. Stick around to the end of the video, because we're gonna be showing you guys how to hit a rear double bicep, okay? A lot of you guys have been asking me if we're gonna do sort of like posing tips and stuff like that. And the answer to that is yes. And I thought, why not go through the rear double bicep today, since we're training posterior, training back, hams, glutes, calves. Yeah, it'll be a good session, it'll be a fun session. I'm still just trying to manage the knee injury. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking with my mouth, or should I? Still trying to manage the knee injury. Done legs on Monday, didn't go down too well, to be honest. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll save all that and go Costa. I'm gonna take you through the rehab plan that I've been given by Mofo Mechanics? Josh will at them. Instagram, I think it's Mofo Mechanics. Adam. But look at this. For all you guys who have been watching the Instagram, my Instagram, you'll know that I've been getting into, let's put the meal aside for a minute. You'll know I've been getting into Yu-Gi-Oh again. So basically, started watching Yu-Gi-Oh the other day, doing cardio, because why not? I needed something to watch. I was like, but my cardio is only 25 minutes, so I needed something short, you know? And I'm not really interested in anyone on YouTube at the minute. So I was like, I'm gonna watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Didn't know where to start. I was like, I got rid of all my cards. I was like, where do you start if you're trying to get back into a game that has changed a lot since you left? So, found this, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary decks. Oh shit. It's basically a few of the decks that Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to use. Remember when he's going to Pegasus Island, you know? And they've got the gloves with the star chips and that. Look. Exodia. To all of my millennials out there, you know what it's about. I've got the Exodia, and then the only thing is annoying about this though is a lot of the other cards are commons, but it's still pretty cool. I just needed something to get me started. This is cool. Wait, I've got to show them this. Where did they go? We got Sly for the Sky Dragon. Oh yeah, Obelisk and Ra, Dark Magician. That's not the original art. It's not the original artwork, Dark Magician in shiny, which is annoying. We've got Dark Magician girl. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so this is what I've been doing in my spare time, people. Some people are saying it's just because of prep. I say I'm fully getting back into it. I'm fully getting back into the collectors. I've got another Slifer in here. This is the new stuff. Have you guys seen this stuff? There's like all these, all these like white and black cards now. What's all this about? We've got some crazy shit going on. They're called Synchro Monsters or something, I don't know. I've been trying to look it up. If there are some of you out there who are collectors and you want a duel, Stackhouse Gym, I'll start training at 2 o'clock. So if you want to meet me 1 o'clock, you know, any day except Tuesday or Friday, hit me up because I'm down to duel. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Been getting into it. Back to the meal. Pre-workout, Cal's brought the food down to, on a training day, we are now at 60 grams of oats in the morning, 2 meals a lot. We're only gonna talk about the carbs because that's all that people really care about. Down to 60 grams of oats in the morning. Meals 2 and 3 is 70 grams of jasmine rice. Post-workout, still core cake, 100 grams of core cake. And a lot of you guys have come back to me and said that you really love the recipe on that, which is wicked. Yeah, core cake is gonna be a solid feature in the Road to the O Lofthouse series. Then after that, it's just salmon and veg, and then whey and almond butter. Took me oats, he took me bedtime oats. So it's time to push. It's time to push on. Last couple of days, I've already gotten a fair amount leaner since he's pulled the food. I'm on 5 lots of 30 minutes of cardio a week. Mondays and Thursdays, which are my biggest expenditure days in terms of training. Cardio is pulled. Steps are just as are because of my knee. I can't actually walk at the minute. It gives me too much grief. So steps just as is. Yeah, I woke up 94.4 this morning, which is the lowest weight that I've been all prep, but still feeling good. And yeah, there's not many other prep updates other than what's been going on with my knee. We'll save that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this in me. Sammy's gonna come up to Costa and then we will train. And then, like I say, stick around for the end of the video. I'm gonna show you how to hit a rear double bicep the proper way. So yeah. Costa coffee, and we're gonna grab pre-workout coffee and then head to the gym. We're going in the Egan mobile because I currently have a flat tire. Don't know why, because this car's only a few months old. I need to go get a new tire, but shit like that has to wait till rest day because you can never get anything done on a training day other than client work and training, because training takes about 5 goddamn hours. So straps. What else do I need? I need straps in a bottle. That's all I need. We're going in Han's car. I think Sammy's gonna meet us over there. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was just speaking to Joshy boy behind the cam and Han. I'm not gonna keep it from you. I'm gonna tell you. My stomach is killing me and I don't know why. I'm about to have a baby. I'll get it in a minute. If it's an iced Americano, she gets it blended, but then it doesn't fit in the cup that it comes in, so then it gets put in a bigger cup. I don't know. Well, let's do it.
Can I just get a small...
It's blended. It's a blended iced Americano. You put loads of sweet and low in it. Can I get 4 shots in it?
4 shots. Maybe we make that.
4 shots.
4 shots of sugar.
4 shots of sugar-free caramel and a bit of sweet and low. That's okay. I was watching Hunter Labrada the other day. No. I was watching Hunter Labrada the other day. That's what he has. 4 sugar-free shots and then 4 sweet and lows. That's the secret. 4 sugar-free shots, 4 sweet and lows. I don't do that every day. I'll be honest, I've only come to Costa just to change the scenery up from Casa del Loftas. What do you think is the best sweetener? I think sweet and low is better than Canderel. This debate with Hannah the other day, she prefers Canderel.
No, the yellow Canderel.
Sweet and low.
Sweet and low.
I like having sweet and low because it makes me feel like I'm American. Sammy has arrived. Thank you. So I have got 2.
Can I taste it?
Is it good?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's so light, I'm going to drink both of them. I was going to give you one, and I was like...
No, what is it? I'll get it.
No, it's just like... We'll put the sweet and low in it. We'll put the... Why am I standing over here? Wait, I need to move over here. I'm not going to do 4 sweet and lows. I'm only fucking about. But that is what Hunter does. I'm going to do 1 and 1, and then I'm going to do another one across 2. So it's like 1.5. Yeah. I think later I'm going to make some vegan ice cream, vegan protein ice cream. Let's go sit outside. That tastes real good, man. It's bright as shit out here, man. I definitely feel like I'm in America. You feel like you can't say America, I just did say America in a British accent. I was like, America. That's a good coffee. I'm gonna recap it if y'all didn't get it in there. Blended, iced Americano, sugar-free, caramel, 4 shots across 2 cups, and 3 sweet and lows across 2 cups. It's a decent drink. It's a decent pre-workout. I'm not sure if it was the best idea because it does bloat you out a little bit. So you have to get it in pretty early before training. You feel a bit like, and with the way my stomach's feeling, I'm not sure it's a good idea, but we'll see.
This is Rescue Rabbit. You cannot be special summoned from the deck. I don't actually know how to play these. You banish this card, you control special. It doesn't make sense. It's like in a different language. You can only use the effect of
Rescue English. Rabbit. It means that Rescue Rabbit is awesome.
I just feel like he's going to save me. So whenever I'm on the Stairmaster and I'm 55 minutes in, Rescue Rabbit will be there, looking after me.
I got like 3 of them because I bought a pack of 24. You know what? As soon as like you bought the whole pack, it's every kid's dream, yeah, to open up an entire box of cards. Because you used to just go in the shop and you see the box of cards sitting there looking all pretty, and you've got like enough pocket money to buy like 1 or 2 packs. And like, I just remember being a kid being like, oh my God, imagine if I had the entire box and I'll just sit there and open every single pack. So that's what I did. Hannah was like, open a pack a day, weren't you?
Yeah, I think that's
Open a pack a day?
Pack a day. It'd be like you get up every morning and it'd be like, time to go to cardio. Oh, first gotta open my Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Ohs?
Yeah.
They're called Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No, fuck that. Open the whole goddamn box. Apparently, Sammy's a bit snappy today. We just got word from M. M is Maurice, Sammy's missus. We just got word from M that he was a bit snappy this morning. I know he'll be happy when the camera's on him. Appreciate, off topic, I appreciate all the comments and all the messages that I've had on Instagram stuff saying that you guys liking the videos, enjoying the videos. I really appreciate it. Just make sure you sub up, click the bell, I've been watching other YouTube videos, so I'm getting good at this. Sub, click the bell notifications so you're notified when each video gets dropped. Like and comment. Gotta get that in early. Gotta get that. Right, I'm going on to number 2. I'm dying. My stomach is killing me. I want to curl up in a ball and cry.
And then you're standing behind them waiting for them to fiddle around where they're at. Just pay with cash. Here you go, I want that. Beep.
How are you feeling today, Sammy?
He's a bit snappy.
Like,
he ain't saying no.
but technology is supposed to make things quicker, and it doesn't. That's my gripe.
No, it does. Yeah, the card is quicker.
The card is quicker.
Yeah, so technology is quicker.
Yeah.
But to a point. Sammy's 3 weeks out. No, he's not. He's 2.5 weeks out.
2.5. It's looking real good.
That's just all froth. I'm not going to eat the rest of that.
That's good, that is. How about it? What are you eating?
Chicken, blueberries, soy, peanut butter.
My brain's playing tricks on me that look like halloumi cheese right there. Someone messaged me yesterday that was like, oh, but you're craving a Nando's. I was like,
a Nando's?
No.
Fucking oh my God, get the bear, get the bear. That's a big bear, bro.
Fucking hell.
They see me rolling. They hate me. That was wicked.
He probably thought when you said get the bear, like we was going to jump over the railing and
Actually
steal
nick
his
the bear.
Yeah, my bear. Are you in your core now?
That's my pre.
We're gonna go train after this, yeah?
I have mine post.
Yeah, she has
I
it
have the
twice.
post too.
Oh yeah, twice. Is that the way you sludge on top?
No, speed
That's
loading.
I was going to say you haven't got my... There's no way in it then.
No, I had chicken.
Chicken.
Halloumi.
I had chicken.
Chicken.
Had some chicken. Have you seen
This is
great...
what this is going to be because I'll go sit over there.
We can still take the piss out of you over there.
Have you seen Great British Bake Off yet?
No, because he won't watch it.
What are you talking about? You put Gordon Ramsay on before
watch
I even got into bed. You put Gordon Ramsay. You could have put on BBC iPlayer and put on. I want to watch I want to watch the British Bake Off. Ground Falls. Yeah, this is kind of like another episode of Ground Falls. Okay, so pre-time. I'm gonna power through this session. Stomach is still not great. I think it's getting better. Sometimes shit happens and you just gotta roll with it. Today we are going with not the focus and pump combined, but the focus and the pump split. Reason being, because I want to try the new flavour. So this flavour is sour stardust. I had a little sip of Hannah's the other day and it was banging. So we'll maybe go 1 3/4. And then we'll put 1 scoop of the focus. So, oh, it's a new tub. It's a new tub. I can't find the scoop. Oh, nearly just dropped that on the pre. Hey, bruv, can I have a stirrer, please? I need a stirrer. So, this is what's going down. Should be good combo. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys while I'm sipping on the pre. Right, brother. Sour stardust, brother.
What?
Banging!
I've not heard of that one.
Ooh.
I only heard of alien juice.
So that's the pump and the focus, but
Oh, it tastes like...
candy?
No, that tastes like... Do you remember them sherbet lollies that you used to get? That you could grind your teeth on. That's
Yes.
exactly the taste, isn't it? Do you remember them?
Oh yeah, that is banging. That's some tasty shit, man. Right, anyway, so we're gonna talk about, first thing I wanna talk about, seeing as the title of this video is called Building an Olympia Worthy Rear Double Bicep.
Rear double bicep.
I wanted to initially, and we're training posterior today, I wanted to initially talk about the setup that Cal's got me on for back training, and then we're gonna go in and then we're gonna do it. So basically, back is not something that I've ever really struggled with, to be honest. So up until working with Cal, we've only been doing 1 back day, haven't we? We've done 1 back day, and pretty much there's kind of 2 main back days that we've done for probably
Forever.
yeah, the last 6 years. The first back day is a back day that we literally just took this straight off of a YouTube video. It's Flex Wheeler. He's training for the 99 Olympia.
It was 99 or 98.
Training for the Olympia, and he's like 8 days out, and he's looking the bollock. And he's training with Chris Cormier and Charles Glass. Yeah, and basically we run that workout and a kind of an Arnold style workout. We do our grow rows and stuff like that for the last couple of years. But up until now, Cal now has my back days split. So we do kind of like a posterior session on a Thursday, which is today, where we train glutes, hams, and back. The back work is upper back focused, and then we have a plate loaded glute drive in there, and we have 2 exercises for hams, but one of them is an RDL, so it's a seated ham curl, an RDL, then a plate loaded glute drive, and then we go into the upper back workout. Okay, and then the second back day is the lat based proper back day, what you would call it, you know, where we're doing single arm dumbbell rows, reverse grip pull downs, and all shit like that. So that's on a Sunday. Okay, so and I think that really has attributed to my back coming up in the last. How long I've been with Cal?
I mean, your back has always been a standout, ain't it?
Yeah, but I've been with Cal for like 8 weeks.
It's got better, but
Yeah, but it's just like filled out.
yeah, it's been
Possibly more the
world-class,
food,
isn't it?
but I think going into the off season and doing this type of structure, I think it's gonna help make me some crazy progress on the posterior.
That whole posterior has always been a strong like pose for John.
On the second back day, we're always starting with like the pull down movements, you know, the movements that are hard to get short. So we start off with like pullovers just to get the lats warm. Then the first exercise is single arm reverse grip pull down, which I think is pretty awesome. I've always loved the reverse grip pull down. We always put that first because, like I say, it's hard to get that contraction right deep in the lats. So we put that first. Then we move into the rowing movements, unilateral arm movements, the seated plate loaded row, and the dumbbell row. Then on from there, it's a bit more upper back work, and that's pretty much it. That is the back setup, and today we're going to do part 1 of that back setup, okay, which is the more posterior session. Calves, bit of glutes, bit of hams, bit of upper back. So let's get it. First time I managed to do seat hamstring curls since the injury. Not gonna be able to go heavy, you're not gonna see nothing crazy, but I'm gonna be able to get 4 sets of 15 out and get a nice pump. Maybe move the weight up a little bit, but blood with light weight is better than not doing it at all, so it's progress. Tip, if you're ever doing these reverse banded hyperextensions, think about driving the backs of your calf into the back of the pad to do a hamstring curl rather than thinking about lifting your torso up. Don't overstretch. Hold it in the lat, man. Hold it in the fucking lat. Right, people, here I am.
Naked.
In my briefs. Right, so now we want to bring you a few posing tips, okay? So I fully appreciate that a lot of you guys have recently followed me for posing, Sammy as well, which is awesome. So I wanted to make sure that we put in a few posing tips for you guys, okay? So today I want to show you the rear double bicep, okay? Sammy's actually going to take you through it and I'm going to pose, okay? I'm going to take you through top to bottom, stance, foot positioning, you know, how we engage our glutes, forward, back, what we do with the air, you know, we exhale, inhale, what do we do? Arch our chest, but top to bottom, yeah? Sammy, my man's gonna take you through it. We're gonna one take this shit, all right? So,
One take. With any pose, no matter what position you're in, always start from the ground up. So when you go into a rear double bicep, you're gonna be obviously facing away from the judges. So you ain't gotta worry about the midsection blowing out. That's one thing. You can have it as far out as you, right? So from the ground up, there's 2 ways you can hold your feet. You can either calf back always, so the calf comes back, and then you can either do glutes out or glutes in. Now there's an advantage to each. Glutes out shows thicker lats when you hit it, and glutes in, squeeze them in, shows more conditioning in the glutes when you squeeze it. So depending on your personal physique, it depends on how you want to hit it. If you've maybe got shallow lats and you want to get more lats, then you'll do glutes out. If you just want to show that gnarly conditioning, glutes in. From there, hit the legs. So once you've hit your legs, now it's all about engaging your lats. So while you're down here, you want to roll up, squeeze tight. Now you're feeling a connection in your lats. When you breathe out, you'll see the Christmas tree start to push through. And then you wanna, there's many ways of doing this. John likes to, I think, usually push his arms out because now he's got his connection with his lats. Yeah. And then you wanna stretch up. So you actually stretch your abdomen up.
Big belly.
Big belly.
It looks like this from the side. I wanted to jump in there.
You're stretching up and, yeah. Whenever me and John take seminars or we do one-to-one posing, we'll often say to people, chest up. A lot of guys will arch back and they arch back too far. And this is what an arch back too far looks like. Right, now when you're under bright lights, what tends to happen is the light will hit all of this part here and it hides the lats, which is why you don't want to arch back. You just want to chest up. So you hit the pose in a neutral position, boom, and then you just boom with the chest up. Exhale hard, and then when he exhales hard, you see the detail come through in the lats. There you go. Awesome. Finally, to finish it is just hand position. Obviously with a lot of guys that were here, you'll see their hands rotated forwards like this, and they're not showing the peak of the bicep, so you just want to twist that hand, and then that's the finisher of the pose.
And if the elbow is too far forward here.
Yeah.
Back. Imagine you're doing like a face ball. Yeah?
So John will show us now. Glutes forwards, squeezing, showing the condition. Rower, engage the lats. Wham, and then chest up, rotate the hands back. Good. Perfect rear double bicep. Boom! And that's it.
You know what it is. 100 grams of core, 40 grams of vegan whey, and 100 grams of berries. But you know that because if you've been watching my videos intently and my stories, you should know. How many grinds? 4 grinds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, pink salt just goes well on everything. It's that salty, sweet, oh yeah. Okay, so best meal of the day is going in. But before that, we have a present has arrived. And then I'm gonna answer a few questions that you guys have sent me whilst I've been training. Look at this. I'm well on chosen few at the minute. I like their vests. But it's a sleeveless tee. No, I'm gonna get out. I'll show you the colour. It's a sleeveless vest. Well, sleeveless tee, they call it. I don't know what colour you would call that. Mustard? Is that mustard? Josh agrees it's mustard. Apparently it's called yellow and black, but anyway, very, very nice. I'll be wearing that. Thank you, Chosen Few Athletics. Right, so let's get to a few questions, wrap this video up. The first one, the comment was just recreational drugs. Medicinal ganja. I have been known to smoke recently. It chills me out. I was actually going to get it out. It's in the car, but I've left my car keys in the gym. But yeah, I smoke a little bit of ganj, couple puffs a night or every other day. Chills me out, makes the food taste better. Yeah, all good, not a problem. Next one, serious question. Pumped for the video. Can you talk about any experiences with RIR? I had to ask someone what RIR in the gym meant, my mate Dean. He says reps in reserve. I was like, okay. And or higher volume training for yourself or for your clients. Okay, so I don't really do reps in reserve, high volume type training as per se. I never have done. I've always trained all out working sets to absolute failure. Like even when I haven't been, with Cal and doing like top sets, back off sets, my training has always still pretty much been the same. I've always worked up to a heavy set and then done a back off set, and there'll be my 2 sets to failure. I kind of always just fell into that. Like I used to do, if you follow me for a while, DC training, which is just one all out set, done Dorian Yates type training, which is one all out set. So I've never really done that except for the last couple of years, my arm training, where I've been doing arms a fair few times a week. I would say I was kind of training reps in reserve, high volume type training. So we would just do maybe 4 exercises for tries, 4 for buys, and I would be doing like 4 or 5 sets each exercise, and I would never quite go to failure. And I think that always worked well for my arms, because when it comes to arm training, I think being accurate and stimulating that muscle is really important when it comes to arms, because they're always so fatigued from doing other exercises in the week. So when it comes to your arm day, I think you need to be really accurate, and I think reps in reserve, high volume type training is better for that, because as soon as you go to failure on a muscle, the feeling you get, that mind to muscle connection throughout the workouts diminishes more and more the more you go to failure. So reps in reserve, I think for arm training is very, very good, and I think it's definitely something that I would recommend to anyone trying to bring up their arms. I think it works well. Another one, Lewis Patterson, can you cover waist training? Notice most of your guys that you coach have kept it tight. In terms of that, I don't actually give out any particular waist training advice or anything. Like I'm not necessarily a big believer that cinching yourself with a belt whilst you train brings your waist in. I'm not sure it does. I think it's just really tight and it's hard to breathe, That's just my opinion. Waist trainers, again, I'm not so sure. I haven't really given a waist trainer enough attention. Like I haven't really tried it myself to give you guys honest advice on whether or not I think it works. But what I do think just keeps my guys' waist tight is the fact that I don't overfeed my guys. I'm not smashing them with high carbs. When it gets closer to a show, I'm quite moderate when it comes to carving my guys up. I'd rather carb them up slower, allowing them to keep their waist a little bit tighter. I think it's just when you smash people with high carbs, that's when people's waists can blow out come show day. And other than that, I just think, vacuum training will definitely keep your waist tight, because you're training that inverse, your transverse abdominis, like that intramuscular, I don't even know if this is going to make sense, intramuscular abdominals, the muscles on the inside. When you do vacuum training, you're training that stuff. So that's what helps keep your waist tight. So I would just say vacuum training to keep your waist tight. Oh yeah, first time posing and learning to vacuum. Okay, so in first time posing, I don't really know what that means. Basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, click on the link in my bio and you can get a good beginner's guide on first time posing. Click on the link in my bio. There's, it's £75 straight up. I'm not even gonna hide it from you guys. It's £75. It's got all of the quarter turns and mandatories on there, video on each one, detailed, and it will show you how to hit that shit. So you can do that. And then learning to vacuum. The easiest way to learn to vacuum is laying on your back back, pulling your knees up, pulling your heels into your ass. That allows you to get a really deep vacuum. And also on all fours in the receiving position. Yeah, doggy style. Don't be shy. Get on all fours. That's also a very easy way to pull a deep vacuum. So always do it fasted. And obviously the closer you get to a show and you diet down, it's much easier to pull a vacuum as well. So I'd really be focusing on my vacuum training quite hard 6 weeks out from a show. I don't do it as much now because I kind of do it easy, but I used to put a lot of emphasis on it. And I would just tell guys to treat it like any other muscle. 10 to 15 second holds, 15 to 20 second holds. I actually managed to work myself up to 60 second holds in the easy positions, not standing, I can't do it standing, but on that sort of lying down, heels pulled in and on all fours, I could do 60 second holds on my vacuums. It hurts, don't get me wrong, it freaking hurts. It took me a long time to work up to that, but once I got to that, I was able to pull vacuums standing up and holding for 10 seconds, no worries. And yeah, that is it. There's quite a lot more questions, but I'm not gonna go through them all because we'll save some. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I really appreciate y'all viewing the videos, and I hope you're enjoying this shit. All right, peace out. I'm gonna eat my core. Fuck off.